Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and happy day after Thanksgiving. Welcome to Thanksgroovin. I'm your host, Webb Wilder, and as you can see, I've grown a beard. When I was a kid, I wanted to be Roy Rogers, and now I've turned into Gabby Hayes. What can I say? You know, I've got some songs planned that are thanks-oriented or Thanksgiving-oriented vaguely, and then I've got some what I think be fan favorites lined up for you. I appreciate you being with us. Some of you are with me live right now. Some of you are seeing this after the fact. If you'll indulge me, there's a lot of different kinds of gratitude for different things, you know. And here's one. I made a small fortune and you squandered it all. You shamed me till I feel about 1 inch tall. But I thought that I loved you and I hoped you would change. So I gritted my teeth and didn't complain. Now you come to me with a simple goodbye. You tell me you're leaving, but you don't say why. Now we're here at the station, and you're getting on, and all I can think of is thank God and Greyhound you're gone. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. I didn't know how much longer I could hold on. Watching you take the respect out of me, watching you make a total wreck out of me. That big diesel motor is playing my song. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. That load on my mind got lighter when you got on. That shiny old bus is a beautiful sight, with a black smoke horizon around the taillights. It may sound kind of cruel, but I've been silent too long. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. See what I mean? Different kind of things to be grateful for. Yeah, we're running a big old holiday sale, I might mention, too, till December 15th, midnight Central Time. 15% off everything on webwilder.com. We used to be very crass, you know, and plaster the tip jar stuff up there. It's absolutely free show, man. I am not a crook, but if you want to tip me, and some of you have, and you'll never know how much I appreciate it. Thanks. It's paypal.me/World of Wilder. Now, my cheat sheets for the old Roy Clark song here. Going away. Bam. All right. You know, going back to my Peabody College dorm room days, and even before, I always loved Jesse Winchester. And when I started doing the radio gig I'm doing now, you know, I do this chart show, The List, every week on WMOT, WMOT.org, for those of you in far-flung places. I'm on there 5 days a week now. I'm on from 1 to 4 in the afternoon Central Time, Monday through Thursday. But I started doing that and kept hearing this song by Emmylou Harris, by Chris Smither. It's a Jesse Winchester song, and it's a thanks song. So I'm going to try to do that for you. Goodness, is it really real? It would take a baby boy to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. I could take the credit, but it's thanks to you. trouble, swallow it, drink a double. I'm searching for something lighter that'll get me even tighter and tighter, until one day I think I hear angels say, goodness, is it really real? It would take a baby boy to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. Woo! I would take the credit, but it's thanks to you. Someday up in glory I'll weep when I tell my story to someone who will smile and say, you a mess, but you my child. Searching for something tighter that'll get me even tighter and tighter, till one day I think I hear angels say, I said, goodness, is it really real? It would take a baby child to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. Woo! I would take the credit, but thanks to you. Goodness, is it really real? It would take a baby boy to know the way I feel. Oh my, floating in the blue. I would take the credit, but it's thanks to you. I would take the credit, but it's thanks to you. I would take the credit, but it's thanks to you. You know, I should have said, because I mean it, I'm thankful for a lot of things, including you folks. Shout outs to Terry in Australia, you know, the friends we've got in Scotland and England and all over the place, in Wales and Spain. Some of the friends in Spain put up a picture of me from on Instagram from when I was over there in 2016 with Tom Comet. Really appreciated that. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, the Beatles actually are as good as people say. You know? There are a few people you can say that about, and at a very early age I realized that. But I didn't become one of those Beatle people. You know, there are those Beatle people, that's all they want to hear, that's all they want to talk about, that's all they know, you know. And I think the Beatles blew my mind so hard, I thought I better look for some other influences lest I just quit, because I knew I could never be the Beatles. Yet, I love the Beatles. So anyway, this is an early Beatles song. It's got the thank you in it and everything. This was the flip side of a single this early they had called From Me to You, Lennon McCartney song. And it goes like this. Oh, oh, you've been good to me. You made me glad when I was blue. And eternally, I'll always be in love with you. Gotta do is thank you, girl, thank you, girl. I could tell the world a thing or two about our love. I'm a little girl, only a fool without our love. And all I gotta do is thank you, girl, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl, for loving me the way that you do. That's the kind of love that is too good to be true. And all I gotta do is thank you, girl, thank you, girl. Fabs. They're as good as people say. Yes, sir. Thank you, girl. I'm thankful for Landslide Records. They've been with me from the first album, stood aside for me to go major label for a while and some other things, came back. Excuse me, they've been there for me for many other records, including the new one. And I know all you Wildarians know about this, but I'm so proud to finally have vinyl again, right? Because, you know, we have all the albums on CD at webbwilder.com, including this one, but this is the first album that's been on vinyl since Hybrid Vigor in '89. And right now we've got the tour poster that looks very similar to this, that if you want to get it, you can get it at a deal and get a free autograph. Okay. Well, you know, my buddy Patrick White requested this song, but I already had planned on doing it, and I'm going to do it. A lot of people think E.T. was a movie, but it was already a country star. Funny enough, you know, Ernest Tubb was known for his low voice, and I think he had a different voice. He was a real super duper fan of Jimmy Rogers, the singing brakeman, you know, the yodeler. And to the point where, you know, Jimmy Rogers' relatives loaned Ernest Jimmy's guitar for a long time and stuff after Jimmy's death, but something happened and his voice changed and he started singing down there, you know. You know, I didn't really know this song, and I thought, oh, I know how the chorus goes, melody-wise. How do the verses go? Exactly the same. It's so simple, and I'll probably blow it having said that. Anyway, here's the classic Ernest Tubb song. Goes out to Patrick White. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart. That's all I've got. You made me cry, and I've cried a lot. I lost your love, honey, thanks a lot. You told our friend, as I was passing by, that you're not sorry, that you made me cry. You said I deserve just what I got. If that's how you feel, honey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart, that's all I've got. You made me cry, and I've cried a lot. I lost your love, baby, thanks a lot. A fool, and I played the part. Now all I've got is a broken heart. We loved a little, and we laughed a lot. Then you were gone, honey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I got a broken heart, that's all I got. You made me cry, and I've cried a lot. I lost your love, honey, thanks a lot. I lost your love, baby, thanks a lot. The Texas Troubadour, Ernest Tubb, Salute in Hillbilly Heaven. So some of you are thinking, well, Webb, why didn't you work up And I Thank You by Sam and Dave? And I probably should have, since I don't know how to play anything correctly anyway, but I just was daunted by it. Because Sam and Dave, for one thing, there were two of them, they had the harmonies, you know. I knew I wouldn't improve on it, but I probably should have just done it anyway. But I didn't. Sorry. Yes, sir, Thanksgiving. When I was a boy, possessed of the mind of a full-grown man, I remember Thanksgiving. My aunt, Montressa Wilder, would make the dressing. She was like a second mother to me, and My mother would always defer to her for the dressing. And we don't call it stuffing in the South. We get guilt-tripped and call it stuffing, but we call it dressing. So if you're a Southerner and you find yourself calling dressing stuffing, you don't have to do that. That's just some TV mess. That's all I can say. Okay, moving right along. I get to toss these away. It's liberating as I go. I'm going to switch guitars. I got more guitars up here than Rick Nielsen. What can I say? What can I say? Rick, if you're listening, howdy and happy Thanksgiving. Well, sir. Do y'all think about Tom Petty a lot? I do. And, you know, he's getting a lot of publicity now because they've put out this expanded version of Wildflowers here of late called Wildflowers and All the Rest. But what I've got on my mind now is not anything from that album. I want to do one of his songs for you, though. A guy had me do this for his podcast not long ago, and so I kind of realized all over again how much I like it. I've got more tuners than Webb Wilder up here. If we sell out of the Webb Wilder picks at webbwilder.com, we're already reordering, and it'll be a slightly different model, so do not despair. Just check back. We're going to have some more. And yes, I'm an advocate of wearing a mask, and I started to open the show wearing a mask, but I was afraid somebody would see me and say, that guy can't sing through a mask, and he's at home, why is he doing that? So I didn't. But yeah, you should, whenever you're out in the world. There's a southern accent where I come from. The young'uns call it country, the Yankees call it dumb. I got my own way of talking, but everything gets done with a southern accent where I come from. Now that drunk tank in Atlanta was just a hotel room to me. I think I'll go and work Orlando if those orange groves don't freeze. I got my own way of working, and everything is run with a southern accent where I come from. For just a minute there, I was dreaming. For just a minute, it was all so real. For just a minute, she was standing there with me. There's a dream I keep on having, where my mama comes to me and kneels down over by window and says a prayer for me. I got my own way of praying, and everyone's begun with a southern accent where I come from. I got my own way of living, and everything is done with a southern accent where I come from. Yeah, good one. That old boy could write a song. Well, speaking of people who could write songs, Merle Haggard's another one, you know. It's fun tossing these over here. And I'm going to do one of his that I've always wanted to do. It's very short, so I'll get to some other stuff here real quick. Let's see. I realized lately that some of my best friends are some of the greatest guitar players in the world. So what am I doing? Owning one even, but I keep trying, folks. So I'm going to try to season this a little bit with a little slide guitar. But one of the things about slide guitar, don't get above your raisin. You can season the broth, but don't drink from the Tabasco bottle. Let's see if I take my own advice, right? I'm an excitable boy. The way Merle did this, it's kind of got a spiritual thing, but it's he did it real honky tonk, you know, and it made me, and I'm not going to do it exactly like he did it, but it sort of gave me the idea to do it kind of bluesy, because there's such a fine line between blues music, church music, anything rootsy and soulful, you know. And so see what you think. I think this comes from his Hag album. Lord, don't give up on me. I'll do right someday. Lord, don't turn me out. Don't turn away. I'm just a wandering pilgrim on. And Lord, I'm only halfway home. Wait just a little longer, I need some time. Make me just a little stronger so I can climb. It's a long way up to the very bottom, to heaven's dome. And Lord, I'm only halfway home. Lord, don't give up on me. I'll do right someday. Lord, don't turn me out. Don't turn me away. I'm just a wandering pilgrim all alone. And Lord, I'm only halfway home. Lord, I'm only halfway home. See, I did get above my raisin right there, 10. It's so much fun once you get that thing on your hand, though. All right, 10. See what I mean? It's kind of a honky-tonk spiritual type number. Certainly is, certainly is. Okay. We did an album that, in all humility, I still think is underappreciated, called About Time, a while back. And we did a song by R.B. Morris on there. And we probably never performed it enough, you know, but people seem to dig it when we do, and I'm going to play it for you. I'm going electric. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear glasses if you need them. It's easy to grow big at Thanksgiving, isn't it? I'll tell you what. It's called Old Copper Penny. Old Copper Penny. I'm an old copper penny by the side of the road. Nobody wants me, no one to hold, but everyone sees me. They walk on by just like I ain't worth a dime. But I'm heads up, I'm happy, I'm ready to roll. I know I'm not silver, I know I'm not gold, but I'm good luck to whoever holds an old copper penny like me. Now I've seen your big deals, I've seen some fold, slipped through some cracks, fell down some holes. Count on me to have a good time, a brush off the dust, and you see me shine because I'm heads up, I'm happy, I'm ready to roll. I know I'm not silver, I know I'm not gold, but I'm good luck to whoever holds an old copper penny like me. I'm looking for someone who's looking for me, someone to save me. Who can it be? Give me a chance. Watch what I do. The next time you see me, I'll be flipping for you, 'cause I'm heads up, I'm happy, I'm ready to roll. You know I'm not silver, I know I'm not gold, but I'm good luck to whoever holds an old copper penny like me. Yes, an old copper penny like me. Old Copper Penny. Yeah, there's a couple of great solos on the record. Georgia Bradfield plays a beautiful guitar solo, and then the late, great Bucky Baxter played a great pedal steel solo on there. And you know what? I've tossed away some of my lyrics now, I think. But they're retrievable. I think there they are. Hang on, I'm going to go off camera a second. All right, all right. Man, I hope everybody who is listening and watching is in good shape. And if you're not, I hope you're on the mend. It's such a crazy, crazy time. Madam X and I hunkered down here for Thanksgiving yesterday, and she did some cooking, which is a good thing since nobody wants to eat my cooking, and it was good. You know, the king of the strings, really, without whom we'd never have had Chet Atkins, was Merle Travis. And so anyway, Old Copper Penny, you know, is I'm not doing all Thanksgiving songs. It's not a Thanksgiving song, but this has got the word pilgrim in it. This is kind of the original in popular music pilgrim song, Merle Travis song. I am a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not good, Lord, it's not made by hand. I've got a mother, sister and brother who have gone on to that sweet home. I'm determined to go and see them, good Lord, over on that distant shore. As I go down that river Jordan, just to bathe my weary soul. If I could touch but the hem of his garment, good Lord, well I know, good Lord, I know it would make me whole. Now when I'm dead, y'all, laying in my coffin, all my friends can gather round. They'll say he's just laying there sleeping, good Lord. Sweet peace he's found. I am a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wearisome land. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not good, Lord, it's not made by hand. I got a home in that city, oh Lord, and it's not good, Lord, it's not made by hand. Merle Travis. All right then. Let me get your name inlaid in your guitar fingerboard is cool, but think about it before you do it, because depending on how great you are, some of the great guitar players never look at the guitar while they play, but I do, and the roadmap is different once you do it. So there you go. Yes, sir. Show is. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Since I've been doing these streaming shows, you know, I mean, I've done so many gigs all over the world, sort of all over the world, you know, never in China or anything, but I mean, you're all over Europe and the UK and Fiji and Australia and the West Coast, the East Coast, the Midwest, the Deep South, you know, and solo, trio with a band, mainly with a band over the years. And, but when you put it back in this context, it makes me remember like sitting around in the Peabody College men's dorm with some Stroh's beer. I think I've said that before, and my friends, Steve and Larry, if you're listening, and some other folks that we used to sing songs, you know, and play, and it was so much fun. To the point where I even bought an old guitar like Steve Perkins had, which was an old Yamaha guitar. And I think about all that stuff, and I think about the brief time I spent in Austin, how in the 70s, you know, I was in a band out there called Ever Ready, and what a great time that was, you know. And so I'm going to play you a song that I used to do with Ever Ready, but I played bass on it. And so playing guitar on it may be a little different. And, you know, this song probably is some kind of old blues song, but the farthest back I've been able to trace it is Taj Mahal, which is where I got it, you know. And it's called She Caught the Katy, and I was thinking the Katy must be like a mule-drawn conveyance. You know, my Aunt Tressa said they, you know, used to go to school on something they called the tally-ho, which I think was really like a mule-drawn school bus. But no, it was some kind of railroad that had K, Kansas, you know, and something else. The K was in the initials, so that's what the Katy was. She caught the Katy. She caught the Katy, left me a mule to ride. My baby caught the Katy, left me a mule to ride. My baby caught the Katy, left me a mule to ride. The train came by, I swung on the side, but I'm crazy about it, that hard-headed woman of mine. And my baby's long, yeah, my baby, she's tall. My baby's just long, my baby's just tall. She's with her head in the kitchen, a great big feet in the hall. But I'm crazy about her, that hard-headed woman of mine. I love my baby, she's so fine. I wish she'd come and see me sometime. She don't know I'm suffering, whole I'm in. Don't believe I'm sinking, what a shape I'm in. My baby, she's so fine. I wish she'd come and see me sometime. Something about this guitar is comfortable to me. Therefore, I'm playing it. They say guitar sales are up. You know, it's funny, the press wanted to say that guitars were over or something, which is ridiculous, and they aren't and weren't and never have been, but since the pandemic, they're selling a lot more of them. It's a good old buddy. It's a weird instrument. It's the better the players are, the more they admit that. You know, it's not laid out symmetrically or anything. It's a very strange thing, but some of us are obsessed with it. I think I've done this song before, but it was so much fun, I'm going to do it again. This goes out to everybody down in Louisiana. It's a song called Louisiana Hannah. Take 4 strands of your hair, baby, and a $5 bill. Gonna put them in a letter, yeah, drop them in the mail. Gonna send them to a mama, a friend of mine told me about. She's a big old cooker and an alligator hooker, make a dead jump and shout. Talking about a woman named Hannah, way down in Louisiana. And they tell me she's a mojo wigger. I know she can wig it on me, yeah. I believe, he believe, well, send my baby back to me, alright, well. Wear fancy stages, also wear continental bridges. Every now and then she take a little sip. She got a 45 on her hip. Got a bad reputation way down in the southern land. On Friday night around 12 o'clock, when she hooked the hoodoo man. Talking about a woman named Hannah, way down in Louisiana. And I'll tell her she's a mojo wigger. I know she can wig it on me, y'all. I believe, woo, you believe, well, send my baby back to me, alright, well. Stages, also wear continental bridges. Every now and then she take a little sip. She got 45 on her hip. Got a bad reputation way down in the southern land. One Friday night around 12 o'clock, when she hoodoo the hoodoo man. Talking about a woman named Hannah, way down in Louisiana. A mojo wigger, I know she can wig it on me, y'all. I believe, woo, I believe, well, send my baby back to me, alright, well. Talking about a woman named Hannah, down in Louisiana. Well, she's a mojo wigger. Well, she's a in the southern land. The southern land, she took a spell on you. You might get it down. power. It's a little different without the drums and the rest of the band. Okay. I haven't even seen the rest of the band. Well, I've seen Tom because we get on opposite ends of the driveway and
we say, how's it going, Tom? How's it going? Well, pretty good. I miss you. We used to be right next to each other in the van.
And stuff. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without Tom. Birds sing out of tune, and rain clouds hide the moon. I gotta go back to acoustic because I forgot to do a couple of things, or at least one song I forgot to do. Oh, I'm just getting wound up here, warmed up. Yeah, I watched the Queen's Gambit thing, and it's kind of one of those things that's as good as everybody said to. I didn't want to like it because everybody liked it. And what everybody likes is really not my style, but it's good. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's good. This song kind of gets people through some hard times every once in a while, and I'm very grateful to have ever been able to do that. Goes back to the Doodad album. There's a glimmer of morning just over the tree line. Sky full of starlings, scattered rain sign. Don't know what the day will bring, assuming it does come. I just know that I need you forever and then some. I was living in a world where people pumped the soul for the smallest change. It's by heart I know a little hope is a precious thing. In the thick of night, it'll hold up in the light. The love above everything else, the rest will take care of itself. I have known darkness, jet black as the raven. You just might be the closest that I will ever get to heaven. But everybody needs forgiveness, even those that don't deserve. Yeah, everybody needs salvation, even if they don't believe a word. I was living in a world where people shape the truth just as bold as they. But now that I found you, I won't throw your trust away. In the thick of night, it'll hold up in the light. With love above everything else, the rest will take care of itself. The rest will take care of itself. The rest will take care of itself. Come on, come on, come on. Every dream has a blind side, a trap door that's tripped right down. I have tried to see reason, but I couldn't quite make it out. Living in a world where every mask wore fell on his face. I don't masquerade no more. Love don't need no hiding place. In the thick of night, it'll hold up in the light. With love above everything else, the rest take care of itself. The rest will take care of itself. The rest will take care of itself. Come on, come on, come on. The rest will take care of itself. The rest will take care of itself. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I forgot to do that when I was in acoustic mode. Now back to the electric guitar. For those of you who I may not have bragged to about this yet, I'm very proud to have been associated with this new Shamika Copeland album, which is called Uncivil War. And John Hahn and I wrote a song on it called She Don't Wear Pink. And that was great enough. But then John said, oh, we want you to come play on it. And of course, my buddy Will Kimbrough produced the album. He's a great guitar player, and he's playing. So he and I played the guitars, and we cut the track. And then somebody called me, I guess John Hahn, and said, you know, we put Dwayne Eddy on it. Wow, the king of twang, you know. So we're all three on there. And wow, what an honor, you know. So it'd probably be like when, you know, Al Cooper played on the organ on Mr. Tambourine Man and his session career was launched. I'm sure it'll be like that. Justin Bieber will be wanting that wilder sound on his next record. And, you know, probably Florida Georgia Line and some of them. There actually are a lot of other guests on Shamika's album, some amazing people. So anyway, this is another song that people have claimed that it, you know, got them through some hard times. And I'm going to leave you with this one. This goes back to the, and it's better with a band, granted. Goes back to the Doodad album. When I was in the cradle, Mama used to say, now baby, don't you cry, cry, cry. She turned on the radio and fed me rock and roll lullaby, bye, bye. You look out on my skin, man, it pulled me in 'cause it was strong, strong, strong. Hit the ground running, boy, let me tell you something. I was gone, gone, gone. Get off of my line, I'm coming through. Amen, I'm willing to shoot. I won't bow, I won't bend, I won't break, I took it out. I won't budge, I won't deal, I won't change, I took it out. Keep rocking, no stopping till I win the prize, I took it out. Straight ahead, I can be no compromise, I took it out. I got something for every man, woman, and child, child, child. We don't leave the heart till the bouncing out the wall, going wild, wild, wild. It might happen any day, baby. Right either way, I don't mind, mind, mind. We got a head down his back, headed for the bar, feeling fine, fine, fine. Get off of my line, I'm coming through. Aiming high, we're willing to shoot. I won't bow, I won't bend, I won't break, I took it out. I won't budge, I won't deal, I won't change, I took it out. Keep rocking, no stopping till I win the prize, I took it out. Straight ahead, not gonna be no compromise, I took it out. tough it out. I won't budge, I won't give, I won't change. I'll tough it out. Woo! Keep rocking, don't stop until I win the prize. I'll tough it out. Straight ahead, not gonna do no compromise. I'll tough it out. I won't bow, I won't bend, I won't break. I'll tough it out. I won't budge, I won't deal, I won't change. I'll tough it out. I'll tough it out. Yeah, yeah, I will. Pride. I'll tough it out. Woo! Tough it out. No compromise. I'll tough it out. And tough it out we will till better days come. And there's some good things about the days right now. I hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching. The PayPal thing is paypal.me/World of Wilder. It's not obligatory. It's always appreciated. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear glasses if you need them, because that is the Webb Wilder credo.